Sure, 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 sure. I'll start it. I'll start it. Why not? I can't imagine why I couldn't start it, or shouldn't start it, or haven't started. Have I sharded? No. What is sharding? Alright, welcome back everybody to another stream. This is going to be a really short stream because I have a lot going on today. I'm going to be busy. So I'm just starting up the practice mod. And I'll do that for like... How long can I even stream for? I got till 5:30. It's 2 o'clock. So 3, 4... So like 3 hours. I got 3 hours. So I could probably do like an hour of practice or something. I think it'd be good to warm up on the beginning levels as well. Let's do it. Let's jump right in. Let's jump right in. I got some Diet Coke. I got some...
Is anyone out there? I need some help in here.
Good food in me. We're cooking, we're cooking. Oh, I should probably check if...
Is anyone there?
We're good here. Yeah. And we're good here.
Hello?
Yes.
Is anyone
Great.
out there?
Okay.
I need some help in here.
Yeah, Holly. Whatever. I need this, you need that. Chill, girl. Girl? You need to chill.
Is anyone out there?
Okay.
I need some help in here.
Alright, let's do it. Oops. Let's get all warmed up. Hope everybody's doing well. Weekend's about to start. This week has felt so strange to me because of Memorial Day in the US.
Hello? Is anyone out there? I need some help in here.
Okay. This is why we start with this level. It's the one you mess up the most. Oof, man, my ankles are kind of tired. My ankles are something else. I went to the gym in a brisk way today because I had a lot to do. And I'm finally like sitting down. Oh my god. Come on, man. We can chill now though. We got some time. Oops. This stream is really just to get the reps in though. I'm gonna be so for real. It's this is an eventful weekend for me.
I need some help in
I don't even know if I'll stream I don't even know if I'll stream tomorrow. I have no idea.
Is anyone out there?
No idea.
Some help in here.
It's just like everybody's birthday right now. So I'm just like going to everybody's friends and family stuff. I can't quit the game. There we go. Find 5 minutes. What's up, creativity? For me, it's a little short, I guess. I usually do 4 hours, and I've been doing... This one's probably going to be 3. 3 or like 3.5-ish or something. Because I need to be somewhere at 6. And for me, it is 2.
I need some help in here.
It's like I keep going too far to the right, I think. Too far to the right. That seems to be the problem. Okay. I feel like I've been rushing all day. I feel like I need to rush my like speed running, which is kind of, I mean, that's sort of the point of speed running, but like I'm rushing the rushing. Like that's not good. I need to take a chill.
I need some help in
Eek. It was like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That was 2 minutes slower. 2 seconds. Oh, thanks for the good look, Jayla. I'm glad you popped in. This is like an earlier stream as well as like it's gonna be a shorter one. Honestly, no, now that I think about it, maybe it really isn't as short as I thought it was gonna be. I guess I thought it was a little further behind than I thought. That was just a terrible start. I was distracted. I deadass was being a Diet Coke fiend and like staring at my bottle for some reason. Hello, shut up. The craziest menuing of my life there. I was like barely catching up. It's like when you're running and you were just tripping over and over again. Coca-Cola. I don't know if anybody's made that pun before. It's clever. How's it going though, doctor? Oh my god. The time loss of pause storage is extraordinary. Alright, I'll give this like 4 more minutes. Yo, what's up, Rav? How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well. I saw you streaming last night, but didn't tune in. I was too tired. I feel like I would have just said hello and then goodbye. But, what were you doing last night? Hope you've been doing well. I didn't even hold down pause. Oh well. Hundo tell Gamba twice, yeah. I assume Gamba is coffins. That is, probably the Gamba you're referring to. I should really update my Hundo time. I should update my Hepta time, if I'm being so for real. Ah! That might be all-timer right there. 0.6? Excuse me. What categories do you have left to learn? I feel like, based on the categories I already know you've played, you could probably very easily learn all the other ones. NLE, you'll probably find an NLE. AMT is probably the only one you might just, like, not struggle with. It might just take the most time. Wait, have you casually played this game before? Or did you just start running it? That's pretty bad. Alright, we'll do it one more time. What's up, Icon? How's it going? And I wonder what the AMT tutorials... Are they aged well? I don't even remember what the difference is between the beginning and advanced ones. That Nasani made all those years ago. Do you do the hundo route with all the pause storages or no? Rev. Yeah, I'll just stop with that. Besides, okay, then maybe you could do like, I would recommend the route that I do is pretty fun. You don't have to do all the tricks I do, but at least like the token route, I think you would like, and you could do it. You might find AMT very interesting because you don't really collect any snacks or whatever. And you already know where all the monster tokens are, so... It's more so a matter of like, which order do you get them, rather than like, where are they? Dude, I gotta build out of my muscle memory. Hundo runs? Yeah, Hundo runs are pretty cool. They're so optimized now, it's crazy. Oh, destructible objects. What's up, Cloud? Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Alright. Remember the thing. Damn it! And then I failed it anyway. Why do I keep doing that? I keep, like, not holding pause when I should. And I already failed it. Because and I was thinking I was in Clamor 1. And then I hit it! Please! You already drinking Bush? That's awesome. Hey, it's Friday, you know? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. The strategy is to not fail any of the tricks in the run. That is half of the strategy, yes. That's usually a good chunk of it. Got both dog tag emotes here. I'm gonna be so real. I have no idea how optimized G% is. There's like a small gap between first and second, I believe. And I think G% is the best on Xbox because you don't do pause storage in that category. And... okay, cool. And I think Xbox is only faster because you can skip the cutscene at the end. But Mortal did get the Warpless world record, and that was also like Xbox is the best for that. But I think, so I don't know. I mean, Mortal's gotten very good at movement, which I think is what really got him the dub. And maybe, I don't know if the snack route's been optimized. I haven't played that category in a while. But G%, yeah, I have no idea. Actually, get the fuck out of here, bot. We don't want you around here. Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker. Ban. Be gone. Here's the thing about G% that I don't know. Is that in G%, you go into Coast, and since Hage Gate Clip has been found, like the one jump thing, and this whole conversation has began, then that Void Warp in Coast 3 got found. And I don't know if that is applicable in that category. My assumption, unless there's something I don't understand, I don't know, because that category is short, and the entire premise of that category is you're trying to get the fastest snacks possible. And the slowest snacks in Coast are those snacks that aren't near the Coast boats at all. So I think with that new Void Warp, it might actually be applicable. I don't know how many snacks are there, though, and I don't know where you would make them up. I don't know what the situation with Hill 3 is, because I know for a while Hill 3 used to be a thing where it's like, when you have 850, you just die and then warp away or something. But yeah, I'm not talking about I'm not saying Hedge Gate Clip is applicable. Sorry if it made it sound like that. But I'm talking about because that trick has been talked about, then that Void Warp in Coast 3 got found. That's what I'm talking about. Is it really that many snacks, though? Because I would think you do the circle. You would do Coast Boats and then loop back around. Here, we'll count it. Because there are these snack boxes, but they are pretty far away from each other. And all these, like, these are so spread out. So 19 snacks, yeah, that's a good guess. But yeah, I think the strat could be that you do Coast Boats, and then when you warp, or like you come back around here. Although I don't know when you do the thing, but then you would just do this, or wherever you do it, I don't fucking know. But I don't know if you can make it up in Pier 1. I don't know what you do in Pier 1. Because you do the Void Warp in Coast 1 to skip that hallway. And then... yeah, I don't know. You know, yeah, do you warp? Alright, well now you got me curious. I'll just take a little peek. Take a little peek here. Now you got, you're setting my curiosity. Here. Why are you doing this? Why am I doing this? Okay. I'm just doing this so then I don't get copyright strike. Literally the only reason. Okay. What's up, Linz? Thank you for the good luck in all capital letters! I do not want to hear this. What? You do this? Oh, actually, that makes sense, I guess. Do you actually just do what we do in any percent now and just die? No. Okay, this would be removed. This would absolutely be removed, replaced with a death abuse. Yeah, this category could probably be updated. I don't know if you could probably do the Void Warp here on Xbox. Oh yeah, the Xbox doesn't have that shit. Wait, so GameCube might actually be a little bit optimal if doing this thing is faster. Yeah, because you loop back around here anyway, and then look what you have to do. You have to go back where there's no snacks. I mean, granted, it is 2 charges, but instead you could also... Like, now you can do this Void Warp. Yeah, that's true. So probably GameCube might be better for cheaper percent now. But yeah, you could probably make a different cycle here, and then what do you do? Do you do that? Wait, oh my god, you don't even do the Void Warp here? I thought you did the Void Warp. Maybe the Void Warp is too slow. It does kind of take a while to do it. Wow, I did not know that you went for all these snacks. The Mastermind fight is faster because you could skip the cutscenes faster. That's the real reason. I have no idea. This seems slow, but I'm terrible at knowing when things are slow or fast. You gotta time it. But yeah, and then in Pier 1, like, Pier 1 has a lot of snacks close together, so maybe if you did the Coast 3 Void Warp and the Coast 1 Void Warp, you'd end up here, and you might be able to get a few more snacks here. Yeah, do you go to the... Okay, you do go to the top of Hill. At least... Okay, so at least that's been a thing. But the thing is, you would skip a lot of... Now that I'm thinking about it, you do skip a lot of snacks. What would be... This is a tricky thing. You'd be down 20, and if you skipped Coast 1, that would be probably just as many. Probably more. So maybe Coast 1 would just have to stay the way it is. But I feel like Coast 3 Void Warp could be something. Do you do... What do you do here? Oh. Damn. Okay, you do this. You can just get the snack box up here. You might be able to finesse it to not really lose that much time. Might be like a second. Pier's annoying because no warp gate. Well, you're gonna have to deal with that anyway. Like, no matter what, you're going to Pier, so... Fishy 4? I don't know if there's really any fast snacks in Fishy 4, though. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe that could be something. Because if you went to Fishy backwards... Yeah, so this conveyor belt is going this way, and this conveyor belt's going that way, so maybe getting those snacks would be actually good. I think these snacks are too far out of the way. Oh, the fishnet, that's also true. When do you do these? Oh, okay. But yeah, I was just thinking, I mean, that's 5 and 4? That's 9. Okay, maybe that's not as good as I thought. Maybe you're right. Maybe, this is why I don't snack route things. Come on. But all these snacks, I don't know if these are worth it. Maybe trampoline. 3, 6, 9. It's actually like the same. You could do both, I guess. Wait, that might be too much. I don't know, because it's such a short category, you know? But this has got to be faster than Coast, right? Right? I don't know. It's an interesting idea, though. Interesting thought. I'm sure Mortal or other people can do it, though. But, I mean, is this the oldest record on the board at this point? Or at least, certainly some of the oldest times from, like, the top runners. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, what was this Warpless from? Same year. Literally same year. So, yeah, it probably could be optimized. I don't even know if Ravix is here. He's the person who asked this question. And I just went on this rant. I went on this curious rant. But, anyway. Okay. I don't know if that even answered your question. The answer is, if you want to be creative, you could probably do something. I feel like implementing the Coast 3 Void Warp could be something. That's probably your best thing. I just don't know where you'd want to make up the snacks. Maybe Coast 1 would be too much. Because in Coast 1, there's this Void Warp you can do, right where, like, the cutscene trigger is, like, in the halfway point in the room. You can, like, climb up and go over, like, a death plane and Void Warp, but you might lose too many snacks in that hallway. I would just count, if you're going to do the Void Warp in Coast 1 or the Void Warp in Coast 3, I would just time and count how many snacks you get, and then just do some snack per seconds calculations. Oops. I don't even know if I'm running. Okay. Yeah, I am. Yeah, you could probably do something, though. I don't know. Damn! Fang has been watching for 55 consecutive streams. 55. That's crazy. I haven't even been here for 55 consecutive streams. That's just crazy. Gotta have the pinky up when we drink. Alright, let me do this for, like, a little bit more. It's kind of a bummer. You're having a pretty late lunch, Connor. How you doing, brah? Hope you're doing well. Take a little snack. A good old snack. What you eating right now? I keep not expecting to get it. Protein shake. Got the bro and the brah. What are other levels I need to practice? I need to practice lab and creepy early. How about we do that? It's kind of a bummer I can't practice, like, some more movement-intensive levels. But oh well. That's a Scooby-Don't. I agree. What's up, Summer? You know, I'll make up for it by doing a Hepta soon. One of these days. My eye is, like, twitching or something. What the hell? Is there something, like, tickling? I feel like I have always something in my eye. I don't know why. Maybe I just inadvertently touch my eyes a lot more than I thought, or think I do. What's up, Ernesto? I think that was you. Or was that Mortal? You guys are the same color? No, it's Ernesto. Eek. What is this emote? Oh my god. Okay. That emote was brought to you by Nastani. I think when I do the Hepta, I'll do Warpless first, so then I'll just absolutely make sure...
streak of streams. 55 streaks.
Oh my god. Just got nuked because of that, I guess. No gamble here. Long stream for me, pretty please. I'm sorry, it's my grandpa's birthday. We're all gonna go out to eat. Bloody hell. Yeah, you did nuke. What was that sound effect called? Explosion? It sounded like like from a 1950s show. Warpless and cheaper scent makes sense. Honestly, I'd rather do cheaper scent like right after Hundo, I think. I think that happens when I don't... I think that pop-out thing happens when I don't, like, give myself enough time. I think I need to, like... Yeah. There's, like, a fine line. I could do it earlier than that, but I think that's the problem. That is just bullshit. Fuck. You hate the cheat entering? Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Oh yeah, it is from like Deltarune. Did they use that in Undertale as well? Hello. Hello, Mario. 20 even on the dot. That's why they call me... Alright, never mind. I have faith I won't warp. I mean, I feel like if I make that mistake again, I'm just a dumbass. Where did I even warp? Was it just like Hedge or something? That's probably the place. Or, I don't know. Where would I have done it? Am I stupid? Shock. Oh, I'm so dumb. But now I probably won't do that anymore because of the Void Warp. So. This isn't the spot, is it? It is. Because I'll do Pier 2 Void Warp. Methinks. I hate that thing. Yeah, well, you know, on the bright side, at least it was early, so then when you did verify it, you didn't have to go very far. Imagine, like, you watched through, like, half the VOD already, and then you just saw that shit. Damn. I don't know why that keeps happening. Maybe I'm moving the stick too far to the left. Ah! What's up, Joth? How's it going? Hello, Fortnite gamers. Eek! Okay. No. I mean, I don't mind. It's been 5 seconds since you verified my run. Brah. What if you did a hepta? You could be... Connor has done a hepta, and he never played the game before he did a hepta. He was crazy. It took him more than a day. He did it in 2 parts, and we were chill with it, because it's like, why would you even want to do this in general? You are the world record holder for the slowest hepta. We're not making this a thing. Please, please no. We have Redbeard Endurance mode. Baz about to be the Punisher. Except we're gonna call him the Moderator. Eek. Ugh. Ah! Oh no, there's nothing. We're talking about French fries, right? That's what FF stands for. Scooby, I'm about to... You ever heard of Old Yeller, Scooby? There we go. That got you acting up real quick. That got you acting correctly immediately. That was pretty dark. I'm sorry. It's just I just had enough. I've had enough. See? Like if you dealt with this every day, you'd understand. Red Solo Cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Proceed to... I can't even party. I can't even have a little party in my... What the... You know, did I tell you about the book I was reading where they would stuff a dog or a cat in a bag with a really heavy rock, and then they tie the bag, and then they throw it into the pond? And then they would, like, fish out the bag. Did I tell you guys about this? There's this... I read this book. My grandpa recommended me this book. Apparently this is actually a common thing for back in the day, of how you, like, get rid of an animal you don't want. Because, like, I read this book about, like, people who lived on farms during, like, the Great Depression or whatever, right? And in the book, you know, cats and dogs were not pets. They were just, like, they're just, like, another thing that lives on the farm, right? They're just a tool. Like, cats are, like, mouse traps or pest control, you know? And dogs were, like, you know, for herding, I guess, if you had animals or, you know, whatever. Hunting. And so I think it was, like, they had too many cats, and the cats kept getting into the chicken coop, and the dad was like, we gotta get rid of this cat, but since, you know, you're the one who wanted cats, you have to be the one to take care of this kind of thing. And it seems super brutal. And apparently my uncle also read this book, and he stopped at this point, but I didn't stop because I'm not afraid of words. And so basically the author tells the story about how they had this pond, and you put the specimen in a bag with a rock, and then you tie the bag shut, and you put well, I guess I could do that too. But yeah, you put all that stuff in the bag, and then you tie that bag to a rope, and then you just launch that bag into the pond, and then you just wait for, I don't know, however long you want, technically. And then you just fish the bag out, and then you just do whatever with... It's really dark. It's terrible. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm not saying it ain't. That's just, I guess, what you kind of did back then, or something. I wasn't there, personally. But... yeah, so... But I think there was, like, some sort of, like, malfunction with the bag or something, and so... Basically, the author had this traumatic experience of, like, having to do it again when he thought it was, like, over. It's pretty fucked up. I should make a mod where that happens to Scooby after all the torment he's been giving me for years. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine. Oh, I mean, like, I've never even had, like, a pet before. Ah! This is karma for me joking about that. But otherwise, it was a great book. I don't remember what it was called off the top of my head. I read this a while ago. I could ask my grandpa, though. I mean, I'll see him later today. He's like, I remember when I used to drown all our cats. It was so much fun. I'm like, oh, God, grandpa. I fucking... God damn it. I need to stop being such a potty mouth. I'm gonna slip up at GDQ. I need to be like a good Christian boy. Eek! Third time's the stupid charm. I remember learning in school that in China, they would throw babies out of the window if it was not the gender they wanted? Is this real? Oh my god. I guess maybe like ancient China, I don't know. I hope they don't still do that. Why isn't that book on any of the top 10 lists? I don't know. I'm still shook about my cat passing in 2023. That was 3 years ago. Yeah, Nastani is a really big fan of Cutie Cinderella, and apparently she had a dog that, like, very unexpectedly died, but it was, like, an old dog, so you can kind of understand, I guess. So it's like, I mean, that dog was inevitably going, I mean, as all things do, but it wasn't like a slow, gradual process. It was very sudden. And apparently she hasn't really, like, done anything in a while. Like, she was just that torn up about it. Maybe my teacher was crazy. I don't know. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, people would talk about the Chinese middle finger, and it was like you'd hold up your pinky. That's not real. Grandpas are based. They are when they're not drowning cats. Unless it's like the musical Cats, then that may be a little bit different. You know what's I have a let me tell you something right now. There's this kid in my class, we're gonna call him Carter. This guy, Carter, went around telling everybody, I should have done the backup. He went around telling everybody that blah 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 is a Chinese middle finger, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, okay." And then years later, he was like, "Oh, people still believe that lie? I made that up like ages ago." And then I was like, "All right, this guy's a little fucker. Like, this guy's a little piece of shit." And then lo and behold, he didn't even make up the lie. He probably just heard it from somebody else. So this guy lied about making up a lie. I've never talked to the guy since. Hope that guy grew up. His name was not Carter, but you know, I did it like a Jane or John Doe thing, you know. I remember who you are, though, if you're watching this. And you better be disappointed in yourself. Bro is probably single with all the lies he be telling. You know what I mean? How can you have a partner and love somebody without being honest with them? deep thoughts with Coley underscore 02 right here. Ah! Sounds like a Carter. I don't think I ever went to school with a Carter. I don't think that ever happened. That was an epic fail. That is also an epic Oh, wow. Actually, huh. I didn't realize I could retry it like twice. I should. I'm getting better, though. I just need to practice. You know who always gave me... You know what name always gave me a red flag? Is, like, anything that ends in, like, Issa. Melissa. Larissa. Alyssa. Red flags every time. One time I met somebody named Alicia. I was like, nice try. Yeah, nice try, buddy. I can see through the facade. Sorry, if your name is Melissa or Alyssa or any of those variants, you're great, though, because you're watching my stream, so... comment, like, and subscribe. Go to my YouTube. Alright. Now that we've gotten that cleared up out of the way. Eek! Okay. Ooh! I got the distance, not the height. I got the nothing from the nothing. Heights, man, heights. Okay. Yeah, they are. Good save on the Issas, yeah. They'd probably give me like a 1-star Yelp review if I didn't make that disclaimer. That's more Karens. You know, I've only known one Karen in my life. It was a former teacher of mine from like elementary or middle school or something. True to her name. How do I do? How do I do? How do I do it? Tell me, please, please. Okay. You have an Aunt Karen? Do we like Aunt Karen? Is Aunt Karen sweet? Is Aunt Karen cool? When we're at the cookout, do we dap her up or what? Like, what's the deal? Ah! Okay. No, your manager name was Karen. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Why? I feel like ants are always crazy. I don't have a single ant that doesn't have a little like something going on. And I like all of them. Don't get me wrong. They're family. I love them. That's what makes them unique. Keeps you on your toes. Makes... No way! I don't understand. Can you use it in a sentence? What's up, Bush? You have my attention. Oh my god. I'm pissed. I'm surprised I made it. Ooh. No, no, nope, no, definitely not. No, it is not. I can only do it if I, like, Ultra Instinct think about it. Let me look up the... How much time we got? Okay. Bush is always fully attractive. I mean, come on. La la la. You think you'd people had enough of all the silly love songs? I look around me and I see it isn't so. What do you do? I love YouTube. You have to go on the actual website to actually go frame by frame. So stupid. What is your hypotenuse? That's not very helpful. That song played in my car today, and now it's stuck in my head. Torbeck has all the songs stuck in his head. Eek! Oh, cool. How in the world? What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing from the equation? Okay. What's up, Tash? Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. I don't need a cuppa. I've got a bottle of. God damn it. Okay, that worked. Maybe I need to get to the foreground. Chill a little bit. But at least now there's only two consistently big problems. One is that, the rail jump. The other one is just that one snack at the very beginning. I don't really know what I want to do with that yet. Whatever. Good enough. Alright, I'm gonna start runs, I guess. I mean, why not? That love, it doesn't come at all. I should have put some rum in this Coke. Coca-Cola. Love isn't silly at all. Alright, I need to stop. Hey! Question. Anybody out there? I went to this... Well, here, I can talk about that too. I went to this retro video game store. Wait, Summer, did you see this already? Did you look in Unmasked General yet? If not, that's okay. I'm about to show them right now. I went to this retro game store. And I found the only copy of Scalar in the whole building. So now I have a physical copy. And I got this. I went to this store to find a birthday gift for a friend, and I ended up buying 2 things for myself. I am what they call a jackass. But I was talking with the clerk, and he said you can mod a Wii U, and you can actually play GameCube games, like the disc, on your Wii U. If you soft mod it, it's not even hard modding it. Like, the laser will read it. It's just they never gave you the ability in the, like, UI or the software to do it, but the hardware can do it as long as it's on the software end. You can, and I'm like, oh. I don't know if anybody else can confirm this or not, but then it got me thinking of course, speedrunning. I was like, what does that mean for us? Because I know that there's some games where if you play it backwards compatibly on the Wii U, it's faster. But I don't know if the load times would be different. Or if anything, I mean, again, it's like modding your Wii, I guess, but it is using the still Nintendo hardware, so I don't know. I might cop a Wii U though. I might just get a Wii U. I want a Wii U. Wii U's are gonna be like GameCubes eventually, where everything's fucking expensive because shit was not produced. I need to stop cursing. I keep cursing. I'm a sailor. But no, this is my only copy of Unmasked. And of course it's the Xbox version. But this is actually going to be very useful because not only can I test stuff on Xbox now, but a long-standing project is making I want to make the encyclopedia for the game. So it's kind of nice that I have another method to test something. Yeah, the Wii U is a super underrated console. But the fact we're having this conversation means that there is a demand for Wii U's, that there is no more supply to be had, so inevitably it will be terribly expensive. So that's why I want to cop a Wii U. Yeah. I mean, as far as I know, there's no console differences. I know that things on Xbox are just harder, but I don't know. And one day I'll mod my Xbox so that I can play off the hard disk drive. And I'm kind of curious to see if that'll skip cutscenes faster or not, like the emulator thing did. Well, I didn't get Fade Skip, so that's cool. Wii U is better than Switch is an insane take. I definitely disagree with that. But I do think the Wii U was still good. There's a reason why all of those games that were on the Wii U just went right to the Switch as a deluxe version. I pressed... Wow. I'm just gonna quit. I didn't get Fade Skip for some reason. Oh, awesome. Okay. Yeah, I probably won't honestly seriously work on it until like everything. GDQ has just been pushed to the forefront for me in terms of getting ready for it and stuff. So I just feel like it would be weird if I
contributions to your PBS station from
did
viewers
stuff.
like you. Thank you.
I think I saw it was Tash. Thank you for the. Did it say 11 months? Did my periphery catch that? Yes. Oh my god. Been subscribed for 11 months, but I guess your streak has been 5. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Let's go, Tash! It is interesting, though, how the Wii U kind of did walk for the Switch to run. It's so weird to see that in retrospect.
Is anyone out there? I need
Like, in the past, everybody was like, what are they thinking? And then when the Switch came out, everybody was like, oh. Okay. Wait, what? You subscribed on accident? I didn't split. I don't know why I'm so bad at that. Let's just do another reset. I got some PBGBs, I guess. Yeah, it was the game that they made before Unmasked. But I think it might be a slightly... Dude. Yeah, I'm doing no reset. Wow. Oh, the share button. Oh, I see. I think, you know, it's like how, like, Frights and BFEB are the same engine, but they have, like, slightly different file structure. I assume that Scalar's, like, the same thing. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to run that game. I know it's hard, but I should give it a shot. Yeah, Harsh introduced it to me all those years ago. And then I found out that Sam, the Metroid Prime speedrunner, knows Vertigo, and Vertigo, like, runs that game pretty seriously. Well, both games, but... It's a small world in the speedrunning community. It's gonna be a rough day. It's gonna be a rough day today, I tell you what. I'm missing every snake. But I've never even seen a physical copy of Scalar in my life, and I was like, well... I feel like usually games I would want to have, like, they go away, so I might as well buy it. I was that fast? That sucks that I missed it, though. What am I doing? I almost reset my timer. It costed me $40. Wait, did I not? Oh my god. My splits are so messed up. Combined, those two games cost me $40. Because I also played with card, because I didn't have cash. I spent all my cash at a few weeks ago. I like paying in cash. It makes me feel like I didn't actually lose money. Like when I look in my bank account and I see negative number, I'm like, ooh. But if I don't see anything, then I'm like, I'm saving money. Yeah. So I guess that, well, and also, honestly, when I looked up the price on, like, Google and stuff, I'm making, like, every mistake I hate making. Well, okay, I guess I won't redeem myself. They were like about $5 or $10 cheaper than like what I saw online. So I was kind of like, oh, cool. And and I was even looking at shipping and handling, so I did save money by buying locally, and I like buying locally. I like the vintage game stores around. I was very tempted to tell them about my because I bought my dance pad from that same store, and I kind of want to tell them like, yo, look at this thing I did with the thing I bought from you. But then I'm like, I don't really want anybody to know. Where, like, I'm local, you know? Like, I don't trust them that much. I would like to say that's a fake goal. I think it is. Maybe not. That's right. Yeah. I know they would be ecstatic if they did see it. They'd be like, they're so cool. But eek. I cannot speak on PlayStations. I have owned none. I spent so long there. See, that would be crazy if that ever happened. I'd be a little concerned. I might need to start carrying cash. Because if the cashier says that and then they look at my card, they'll just be like, oh, look, it's your whole legal name right there. And, oh, what are these funny numbers on the back? I forgot I wasn't going to do that anymore. I still haven't really timed that. Man, I'm kind of in the mood to stream long today. It's kind of a bummer. But oh well. What can you do? I pressed A and nothing happened. I must have pressed it like as soft as an angel. Wow, I'm like plus 20. Ah! I wish there was some kind of backup thing I could do there. I do that a lot. I like bonk my head on top of the wall. That's usually my mistake. That's the embarrassing mistake when that happens. That's the very embarrassing mistake that happens. Bush is like neuron activated, like Fallout mentioned. Oh my god! Please! Does PS3 have an emulator yet? Okay. I hate it! I hate that. That's the worst part. Why is the last part of this trick the most annoying part? You either clip through like butter and slip on a banana peel, or you grind up against sandpaper and never do anything. Alright, well, thanks. Yippee! They patched it, they did, yeah. Wait, do you go into which way in Cheaper Scent? I don't think you do, because you probably accidentally paid that snack gate. I guess you could just warp. You've gotta go through which way. I'm probably just being stupid. Butter and sandpaper. Is that actually a classic thing to do? I guess maybe, I mean, that was just the first thing that came to my mind. My snacks are probably just absolutely atrocious as well. Ugh. Hey, hey, Mr. Caveman. Okay. Being a little cheeky, no tongue. You know, I still don't know how to spell tongue. I think it's Tongue. Well, that pretty much summarizes this run in a heartbeat. I won't save that. Bam. Oh, excuse me. I think my goal now is to finish a run. Daily goal of today, finish a run. It ain't looking good. Ain't looking good. Ain't looking good at all. Just finish a run. Man, I got a good pause switch too. Bop. English is hard. English is very hard. It's apparently one of the hardest languages to ever learn, which I think is kind of not true. I mean, I don't doubt that it's hard to learn. Honestly, I feel like if you don't speak a language like Asian or Arabic, Like one of the Asian languages, like Mandarin or Korean or like Arabic. Like I feel like English is probably pretty hard. Because like you have to learn a whole new alphabet on top of that. And then just like a lot of the grammar rules. There's no like pronunciation changes. Because I think that's why like Japanese is probably one of the hardest languages for an English speaker to learn. Is because you have to learn like hiragana, katakana, kanji. They have like that little pronunciation thing where like you could say the same word, but if you use different inflection, then it means a different thing. Stuff like that. I don't know. Okay. It's just not my day, I think. Whatever happens, happens. Do this strat right here. Oh, is that a song with only one word? You know, now I'm thinking about it, I wonder if the Ghost Diver just happened to get caught on that other one in the last run I was here. I think I'll be okay. Yeah. Actually went really smoothly. I don't split here. Lego controversy? What? Let's talk about the Lego Batman game or something. My ear's itchy. That was so sketch. Alright, sure. Oh, man, I was still... Aw. Well, I lost a lot of time. Oh my god, the Great Wall of Scarecrow. Whatever. Well, I lost a lot of time here. I lost like 3 seconds or something. Oh, a lot of Legos are stolen. Oh, shit. Legos are stupidly expensive. And they're just pieces of plastic, man. I guess because, like, a lot of things are custom molded, but, like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing? I'm not gonna buy Legos. It's, like, insanely expensive, and then it's like, once it's built, it's like, I don't even want to do anything. I would definitely be one of those guys to glue my Lego pieces together, though. I'm not going to spend all that time to build something for it to just break. Listen, I know that they make Lego glue where, you know, you can, like, get rid of the stickiness, you know, like with a solution. I'm not gonna be Mr. President or whatever his name is. Buy a tub full of random pieces. I always just like the minifigures. It was just like having just like a little action figure. The only Lego I'll buy is the video games, Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. I think that Skywalker saga's bullshit. It's all hub world and no actual levels. Warhammer, yeah. Are there scalpers, but for Legos? Surely there are. Thanks. I'm 14, maybe like 7 seconds behind. Okay, that was really slow, but I made it. They're locked, yeah. That doesn't surprise me. How do scalpers justify doing what they do? You know, isn't it a thing that, like, most criminals, like, they don't see themselves as the bad guy kind of thing? What about scalpers? Any scalpers out there who defend what they do? I mean, if it puts your kid through college, I guess, I don't know. Couldn't you just, like, work a job? But I like money! And why did you scalp all those Lego sets, Mr. Krabs? Money! Oh, Jesus. Yeah, scalpers kind of just ruin everything, no matter what the thing they're scalping is. That was awesome. That is also awesome. Is this a gold? No. Maybe if I got that first frame perfect. I guess my gold there is better than I thought. I still should do the thing where I'm like Ultra Instinct, though. I'm only one snack down. That kind of surprises me, actually. Bummer. All right. Damn, I jumped too fast. Wow. Wow. Okay. I don't know what pace I was on, if I was on a pace. I'm attached. Because I know, I don't think I messed up Skull Cliff that bad, and I didn't mess up Creepy. I mean, I had all the snacks. I would have just gotten, like, Clover Snack here, ideally. I don't know. This will be a 15, though. +3? Damn. I feel like I have more time saved there, even without doing no-look RBS. But oh well. Bam. I unfortunately did get, like, I think perfect Mastermind in my PB. Maybe it was, like, a little slow on the electricity hit, but... Am I dead? No. 1445, though. I split a little late. That's surprising. I did not realize it would still be a 14. I thought it would be a 13. I guess I should have known that when I opened up my splits again, though. That's cool. We're getting 14s already. Usually I start off a no reset with a 15. The only justification of a scalper is that if they don't do it, someone else will. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Well, thanks for the GG. I appreciate it. TV station in my chat? Return of the King? Where have you been? Oh my goodness gracious. How's it going, man? Hope you've been doing well. Thank you for the GGs, everybody. Nah, if you don't know a TV station, you just don't know ball. Not a ball knower. I have to say whenever I do finish that Unmasked Encyclopedia, TV is going to be the person I'm going to be the most excited to share it with. Bro made the most useful playlists in Unmasked history. Useful. Did I say useless? I meant to say useful. I think I said useful. Eek! Okay. Thought I was gonna miss a snack. You know Larry Bird? I'm so bad at video games. I'm so bad at video games. Eh. No, I get it, man. I respect that. Hope things have been treating you well, though. But you return in August? That's awesome. Ah! What has happened? You played a lot of different Scooby games though. First Frights and Spooky Swamp have been really gotten a lot of players have been returning to it. It's been pretty active. Frights has been super active. It's been the most active it's ever been since probably 2020. We got Frights in GDQ, so that's gonna be in July. Unmasked has so many box clips now, it's crazy. I think you probably knew World 3 Skip was a thing now. I don't know, did you play I think you played Mystery Mayhem. Oh, that's awesome. That'd be so sick. There's just been a few moments where it's I've been in a call with Mortal or somebody else and we're like, where did TV go? Oh, at least I didn't die. I'll take that. Depending on when you left, the TV's like, oh, hedge gate clip debate? Nothing new about that. What up, up? You have a lot to catch up on? Yeah. Well, hopefully it should be all exciting. It'll be pretty exciting. Has a solution been reached? The voting is happening right now, so. But on June 3rd is when it's going to close. I posted the link at 2. So on June 3rd at 2 p.m. Eastern time, the vote will be closed. Which honestly, I mean, obviously I would prefer certain things to happen than others, but ultimately I don't really care. I just want it to be sort of over, you know what I mean? Like, if there is anything that there needs to be a change for, we can make it later. Like, if something happens, you know what I mean? Okay. That sucks. I'm down like 4 snacks or something. But that all started because we found out that PAL GameCube can do hedge gate clip without lag clipping, like, pausing at all. And everybody was like, uh-oh, we hate PAL. But then we found a thing where you can do hedge gate clip with just one singular pause. It's called the jump method. And it's a lot easier than the mashing method for most people, so... then the conversation kind of got brought up again. Bruh. That was Harsh gonna do all the hedge gate clip stuff. I might do all bosses hedge gate clip just for funsies. Cause pretty much after like the coming week, I'm not gonna be able to do any percent anymore. I want to focus on all bosses. I don't like the idea of doing 2 categories at once. That doesn't really ever work for me. So hopefully I get APB between now and then. I feel like I'm so capable of OX, it's just my consistency isn't there yet. It's just the big 2. It's lab and creepy early. That kind of mess with me. Oops. I seem to be on a good pace, but... Oh well, just kind of killed it. Wow, really? Actually, that might have been okay, but... Okay. Oh well. That's how it goes, I guess. And that's the mistake I'm usually like making. Yeah, I saw Clover was doing hedge gate clip stuff, right? That's pretty cool. I'm really curious what AMT is what's gonna happen with that category, though. AMT, it just seems like that trick is sort of the best in that specific category. Like, that category already doesn't really need any snacks without the clip, but now, like, maybe that snack route will be a little bit more strict. Might make it a little more interesting. Less backtracking. I love when that happens. It's really cool. Unmess Hundo. Dude, you're gonna love all the box clips. Box clips just make that game so much more convenient. Oh my god. I love all levels. I grinded all levels a little bit before coming back to this game again. All levels is hard, though. Like, there's so much to it, but, yeah. All levels is probably my favorite category currently. I should give Hundo a shot, though. Whatever. I mean, I'm already behind, so it's not like I need a gold in here. TV's... We're gonna have to have an entire stream where we just update TV on everything. What in God's name? Well... Oh, wait, I'm up here. I'm stupid. This really sucks. Well, I made up a few snacks, I guess, technically. What's up, Garant? Garant. You're better than me at this game? Just If you just put in the time, you'll be as good as me. You don't even need to play as long as I have. There's so many resources now to be better at this game. Guarantee. Have you said that every time and I'm just stupid? I'm sorry if you have. But that is clever. I'm so sorry if you did. But I probably won't forget that because I think that's very clever. Did I get a frame perfect down there? I don't think I did. Damn, I wasn't fast enough. But I'm starting to be better at that. I guarantee. Ah, there you go. You're gonna beat this game. I'm also only down 1 snack, but that's really just because Lighthouse 2, I just made up some. Okay. Well, that was slow. Wow! Okay. Sheesh, this run is so bad. Thanks. Appreciate it. Dude, please let me go. Let me out of here. I'm surprised that worked. Nobody's so honest. Or is there more playable characters in there? Did I read that already? I think I just read it in my head. But yeah, that didn't come until BFB, unfortunately. I'm so far behind. Like a minute and a half. How did I end up with perfectly 850? I thought I was only down 1. Weird.
Help, Scooby! This shark has a bigger appetite than mine. Those buttons over there should take care of this guy.
Maybe I read the number wrong.
For my legs, pal.
Maybe I just looked at the last digit. I should have looked to see if it was a 93 and an 83. I'm so bad at video games. It's not even funny. That. Good old WWE.
Ready, ready.
Alright. Man, this is a 16. Yuck. Creepy early. Mastermind took forever. That was terrible. Whatever. What even was this like? Yeah, that makes sense. -5 and then bleh. And then huh. Oh yeah, I died. Wow, dude, I have so much time saved there. It's crazy. Crazy, man. I'm due for a PB. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong splits. Damn it. Oh well. So I probably wasn't even ahead. I was looking at average. So that run probably wasn't really even that good at the beginning. Oh well. What's up, Harsh? Did I already say hello to you? Or, oh, you were already here before. That's right. We're talking about cheap percent. How long are we streaming for? Man, I feel like I've actually been streaming for a while. Like, way longer. But I don't know. We got some Harsh fans in the chat. Ugh, excuse me. He hop in and out. He's just casual. Just casually chilling like a villain. TV, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. What? Okay. Wait. No, I did. Never mind. You're making me blush, so.
Hello? Is anyone out there? I need some help in here.
Raleigh, here I go.
Come on, baby. Gold, 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 gold. That's really close, though. That'd be really close. Probably jumped sooner. There we go. Cheers. Making your way through the chat today takes everything you got. Making your way through all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. YouTube copyright claim. Sorry I sing so perfectly. I'm sure it all sounds the same. You ought to know when you get YouTube copyright claimed. That didn't work with the syllables as well. That was kind of under pressure. Probably the second best theme song in any sitcom. Remember back in the day, Smooth McGroove, who used to make like a cappella covers of like video game songs and stuff, he apparently got copyright. Are you kidding? Ah! Pisses me off. This pisses me off. Really pees my O. I have no idea what this run is on. It's probably not that good though, because I fucked up Shock. Probably not up to my standard. I don't know what the best sitcom theme is. I was gonna say Friends, but then I'm like, I don't know. Maybe Greatest American Hero? But I've never heard the full song. I just like the part that is in the show. I'm narrowing it down to sitcoms for me personally. Is Scooby a sitcom? It has a laugh track. That 70s show. I can't think of the theme right now. How I Met Your Mother is just a bunch of bahs. I like yeah, Greatest American Hero is a good one. Maybe Taxi. Taxi has a nice chill one. It's kind of bossa nova-y, jazzy. something I love Wisconsin. Oh, is this? Maybe this sitcom's actually about summer? Eek. Okay. Oh, whatever. What? Alright, just always play that jump super conservatively. Just don't even bother. That's literally all the time save is that trick right there. It's a bummer. Terrible lines. I'm so nitpicky about myself today. It's actually insane I got that. I'll give my props to Wisconsin. Okay. I'm the master at missing that specific snack. Because I jumped just a little too late. Excuse me. I feel like I need to look at a list of sitcoms, because I know there's such an obvious winner. iCarly might be top. That might be the number one. That might be the number one. I've never even seen the show, but I know that is Psych. I love Psych. Yeah, it's not exactly a sitcom. That is probably one of the best like themes of all time, though. That is very catchy. Oh well. It's not like this run's that great anyway. I'm like pretty far behind. Psych was great. That show was hated? I didn't know that. Alright. When you're wrong. There's something in the same damn song. Why run when you can't crawl? Okay. I know, you know, that I'm not telling the truth. I know, you know, they just don't have any proof. It's no deception. Learn that. I don't know the words. Psych you out in the end. I'm not familiar with that ball. You know what TV show I really feel like I should watch? Is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Never seen that show. I feel like that show was like somehow completely missed on my radar of just knowledge. And then a YouTube reviewer I watched made a video about Buffy, and I was like, yeah, I'll watch it, I guess. Just cause he's talking about like what his least favorite character is. It's kind of an interesting premise of a video. And I didn't realize how like impactful that show was. I also didn't realize that what's his name made it. Joss Whedon, I think that's his name. Who made like the first Avengers movie and the Justice League movie nobody liked. I feel like I would not... Like, I don't think Supernatural, which is a show I like, I don't think that show would probably exist if Buffy didn't. Also, that girl that's in How I Met Your Mother is in that show, and I really like her. I think she's, like, the best character. It depends on the day. But she's one of the best, for sure. You miss shows? I miss shows when they felt like shows. Shows today, they're just long movies. Shows today are just long movies. And that's it. And it's boring. I don't mind. I think filler episodes can be good. I feel like people have this negative connotation about filler episodes. I think those can be good. I think episodes that aren't necessarily important to the overall plot, but good for like character fleshing out or like kind of relationship building-esque things. I'm shocked by that. You know, those are good. I miss that. I miss my wife, Tails. What? Wow, okay. Well, this creepy went from awesome to complete garbo. Thanks, you stupid dog. Cool. Hence my username. There you go. Yeah, streaming kind of like really changed how TV shows are made. Or I guess just shows now. I guess they're TV shows. You watch them on the TV. I was thinking I was doing the other thing. What even did that do? Well, whatever. of course. Like barely scraping by to even finish this. Yeah, I mean, this run wasn't that great anyway. Holy moly. Yeah, I don't have a theme song. Seems like networks are getting away with the whole streaming exclusive shows thing. Oh yeah, I guess I could see what you're saying, yeah. Oh, they're getting away from. I read that wrong. I was like, wait, why is that a good thing? Or like, why is that a positive?
Help, Scooby!
I see what you're saying.
Has a bigger appetite than mine.
I guess. I mean, the thing is I think having something be a live event sort of generates hype or whatever.
Try swinging for my legs, pal.
So,
Hold on, Raggy.
yeah, I don't know.
Ready,
Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Might be too late. Maybe not. I feel like they don't, like, at least, I mean, Disney's the one that did it the most with, like, Marvel. They don't really do it that much anymore. Like, they still do it for sure, but... Wow, he acted as a wall to his brother. Man, they keep messing up my shot. Alright. I got a gold split? Oh, creepy. Yeah, I'll save it. I mean, whether something premieres on actual TV or it's an exclusive thing, it doesn't really matter to me. The thing that I just want from television is for it to actually feel episodic. Because even though I think The Pit, for example, even though I think that's a great show, that is still, like, that's probably the best concept for that, how modern TV is, where it's like, oh, every episode is an hour of the shift in the ER. But then I watch, like, older shows, and there's just, like, some episodes where it's just, like, a fun little, like, this character's in this situation. What will the character do? And it's not really that important to, like the stakes aren't as, like, super high. It's like old Adventure Time is the best show to do this with, man. What is the website that does that thing where you can look and see how every episode is ranked? I'm gonna, what is that called? It's like Grids or something. Episode rating graph website something. Series graph. On. Alright, you guys got me talking about Adventure Time, I'm sorry. Just look at this for me real quick. What are we doing? All right, look at this, okay? Adventure Time. It baffles... This just baffles me, first of all. Number one, why is this season so freaking long? Second, this episode is no way cinema. Absolutely not. It is baffling to me that people like these later episodes more than the beginning. I feel like I'm such a contrarian when it comes to this show. I think these beginning episodes... Is this Nightosphere? What is this one? Gut Grinder. What's Nightosphere? Maybe that's this one. Yeah. Dude. It just blows my mind. The ending of this show is so garbage. I hate the ending of this show. It rushed everything. And it makes sense because, look, it's the shortest season. Like, they couldn't even do one more episode. Like, I'm not going to spoil anything, I guess, if people don't, because I don't know if people really even care. But it's like, the only good thing is for this character, for Ice King. That's the only cool thing. But, like, I feel like these two should not have the relationship that they do yet. This piece of shit, this POS, literally, wait, I don't know why that wouldn't make sense. Wait, Marcy? I don't know. But Princess Bubblegum, terrible person. Absolutely terrible person who had nothing done to her. There was no punishment for her. She learned nothing. Wait, what's wrong with their like the backstory thing though? Like, I don't know. I did not like this at all. What is this one? Oh, it's the Simon and yeah. You're talking about after? You're talking about after this? Or you're talking about when they're... What is this one? Oh, more of this. I guess people just like that combo. Alright, well now I gotta know. What is this one? What are the worst ones? Oh yeah, this episode is really annoying. I don't think I even ever watched this episode. See, regular show is nice. Regular show actually, well, I don't know about the new one. I don't know anything about the Lost Tapes. I mean, look at this. Just a solid show all around, I can agree. Because it has these episodes where, like, nothing happens in the grand scheme of things, and it's still fun. And then there's episodes where it does actually really, it's super important for, like, the entire plot. Like this one. Like, this is a very important episode for the entire plot of the show. Probably all of these light blue ones are. Yeah. But regular show, I feel like understood what it was doing from the get-go, and it probably also had a more thought-out ending. So, like Adventure Time over here, I feel like it was just suddenly rushed. Because I think the original concept of Adventure Time was that it is just a show about Finn and Jake going on an adventure. And then they start bringing this lore into it. They started having, like, the Lich and stuff. You know? And then it kind of evolved from that. It just wasn't like a random thing. They tried to give explanations for everything. Yeah. They kind of ruined Tree Trunks as a character. Tree Trunks was a pretty interesting character until she got with Mr. Pig, and I was like, alright, well, whatever. Although, I think her tie with the Lich is kind of funny, though. I don't mind when the show gets deep like that. I mean, I think some of the greatest storytelling has happened in Adventure Time. That's why I like it so much. Yeah, I feel like Adventure Time, there's like so much lore. I feel like it's always trying to be so lore heavy now. And it's like, man, Like, you could have just not.
Is anyone out there? I need some help in here.
I think one of the consequences as well. One of the consequences to having all that lore is that, like, when I was a kid, I was like, dude, living in the Adventure Time world would be so much fun. You just go outside and there's just something to do, something crazy at every turn. But then, like, when you look at the lore of the show, you're like, this place sucks. What a terrifying place to live. This kind of just makes me sad now. But Gunter was crazy, yeah. But I think Adventure Time was at its most fun when it was just like Finn and Jake. They just have this mission that they had to do, or something crazy happened, and they just had to try and solve it. I like when they do that. There's a good, when you find a good balance between the important episodes and the episodes just for fun, good stuff happens. And sometimes you can, like, tie back to those episodes in a, like, a loosey-goosey way, but I don't even care if you break, like, the continuity of the show that much, if I'm being honest. As long as it's still good storytelling. I got all the... Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's like your PFP. Okay, well. Oh, but I'm still good. Like, I don't know, when they were like the 4 elements of ooh and stuff, I'm like, dude, what are we doing? Oh, I don't have my thingy up. Jesus. No, whatever. I feel like that was still okay. Wall clip was a little annoying. I'm trying to think of another show that, like, sort of had the Adventure Time thing happen, but I honestly can't think of one. Because I remember, who's the guy that voices Jake the dog? I remember seeing an interview of him being like, he was like, I had no idea what this show was about, and, like, it was very hard for me to play the character of Jake because I didn't really understand it. And then as time went on, he started to like the character more and understand the character more. I think my favorite episode of Adventure Time is when Jake's imagination becomes reality. Like, when you think about that in context of the lore with the show, it makes absolute... That pissed me off. It makes absolutely no sense that Jake can even do that. Like, how? There is absolutely no reason for Jake to be able to do that. But it's fun! And it's an adventure that they go on. And it's crazy because the adventure was in their own home the entire time. And it was even like a moral thing, because Finn was very much like, I don't know what the term would be, but just like, oh, imagination's terrible no matter what. Like, you don't want it, like, you don't want any kind of imagination. And then he learned that that is not the best thing. I've never watched Steven Universe. I have not seen that show, so I can't say anything about it. I feel like that show, from what I know of it, I feel like that show could annoy me. But I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I say I know things about a show, but I technically really don't know anything about a show until I've actually seen it. Steven Universe always seems like a show, though, where it took itself seriously from the start. Or not took itself seriously, but like it had a more serious like overall plot and story. I have not seen the new regular show episodes. Also, thank you, Exile, for the follow. Welcome. But yeah, I haven't seen the Lost Tapes. Is it even good? I really wasn't excited to hear that it was back. The missed potential surrounding the antagonists. Interesting. Same vibes as the original. That's good. I mean, at least the creator of the show was like on board with doing it again. Is it actually like a sequel, or is it sort of just like episodes they're making for fun? I'm glad you liked my stuff on YouTube. Was it like the Nuzlocke challenge, or was it the dance pad? Okay, cool. I'm glad you liked it. I still can't believe I did either of those. TBH. Yep, I'm still streaming. I'll probably stream for another hour. Yeah, if you go to the live tab on my YouTube channel, the VOD is still up for it. It should say like Nuzlocke finale. I'm surprised I didn't link it. Did I link it in the video? I thought I did. Oh my god. Yeah, this run is still... I have not had a good pace since that 114 I got. You know, if I got all the way to the end and got to Mastermind again, and then I died again... not morality, what's the actual word? Motivation, I guess? I feel like there's a better word. It would have been completely crushed. I would have been so upset. That is easily the hardest thing I've ever done in this entire game, was that challenge. Morale, that's the word, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Pops. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's cool. I mean, each attempt took like 4 hours to get to Mastermind. The second attempt to I only got to Mastermind twice, and the second time I was able to do it. That first attempt was a little over 4 hours. The next attempt it was like sub 4, but like barely, I think. I streamed like almost every single day for like 4 to 7 hours or something, trying to finish it. That's a really stupid idea. I really didn't think it would be that hard, though. I totally had way more confidence in myself and my abilities. I was just like, a damageless run would be too boring. Like, I could do that super easily. I would need to, like, 100% it to make it more difficult. Okay. worth it though? I guess so. It taught me a lot of like not only just stuff about the game, but just like video editing, modding the game, stuff like that. I also taught myself I'm never gonna make a video like that again, because that video took me like 8 months cumulatively to make. It's definitely the biggest project I've ever undertaken. Oh wait, why am I should have collected those snacks. Oh. Okay. It gave you so much content. You know what's even the dumber thing is that it's like I did all those streams just to make one video. I feel like if I was really trying to play the game like meta YouTube, I should be making like shorts out of the clips I got from that, or like other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, but I didn't. I'm just stupid. But I really just don't want to make shorts. Cool. All right. Oh well. Bruh. I mean, shorts are helpful. YouTube likes pushing out either really like longer videos, like video essay stuff, or shorts. I feel like middle ground is really hard to achieve and actually find success in it. That's what I've noticed. Because like my Wii bowling video, even though I don't really know how popular of a thing that really is anyway, getting like a perfect game of Wii bowling blindfolded, like that video has really... I try not to give myself expectations for every video, but that, like, really did not meet my expectations. Like, I would have assumed it got at least, like, double the amount of views that it has currently, but it didn't. So, yeah, Let's Plays are dead. The only Let's Play channel that I know is new that is, like, coming up is the Couch Brothers, and guess what? I found them through shorts. I feel like the thing to do is to... make videos about stuff that the algorithm doesn't like, but then if you make shorts about it, people will kind of come and watch it. It happened with Legends of Adventurous as well. Like, they play D&D and stuff, and I found them through, like, their reels on Instagram. Because, like, Sutru animates them, and then that led me to just watching their, like, funny moments videos. I don't know anything about D&D, and I like watching them, because it's basically just, like, improv. So, yeah, shorts are how you get noticed, but I'm never really the kind of person who likes, like, maybe if I'm desperate, I'll make shorts, but I just don't like the idea of quantity over quality kind of thing. I don't know. I feel like anytime I've done that, it just doesn't work. Anytime I've tried to rush anything out or do things more so for the sake of just, like... You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, the Nuzlocke video was the totally opposite approach of that. And I guess I would consider that... I don't know. I don't know what my definition of success is, I suppose. I guess view count, but... Wow, what a jackass! That was a 15-10. But I don't know. I'm kind of curious though, like if shorts are gonna go out of style eventually, or if it is just such like a neurological thing for people that it'll just never go away. You blame TikTok? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, TikTok is why YouTube Shorts exist and stuff. It's kind of a bummer that Vine doesn't... Like, I bet Vine would be pretty cringe if it still existed today. Maybe it's like a blessing that Vine died. Yeah, TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, it's all the same. And that's kind of the meta, too, is you make shorts, and then you just post it to all these different platforms that have... that they're trying to, like, rival each other. For the short-form content. And then, you know... if you just... one of them will probably sure... like... see, the thing about... here's the weird thing about YouTube videos. Couldn't you argue that YouTube is a monopoly? Because in terms of, like, someone being able to post a video on a website and then people can watch it, it could just be, like, random people. YouTube is really the only thing that does that. Now, granted, it competes with, like, streaming services, for example, but it's not the same. Like, YouTube has, like, thousands of videos that mostly are probably just complete slop, if we're being honest. Like, it gets put out every day. Like, the only competitor is probably, like, what is it, Billy or whatever it's called? But that's, like, I think that's really only more popular in, like, China. Am I crazy? That was really slow. Is that what they're calling this? The second Gilded Age? But I don't know, it's weird. I've never made a short. Actually, that's not true. I made a... my friends and I do this thing called Friendsgiving, where the day before Thanksgiving, we all get together and we bring, like, a bunch of food. It's kind of like... is that what a potluck is? But I recorded this video of... I recorded the like, feasting table where everybody was, like, eating. And I was like... hey, Daddy, could you pass me the salt? And then, like, you just see, like, 12 hands come out and reach for the salt. Like, oh, everybody's daddy. I don't have a TikTok. My friend posted that to their TikTok. It got 1 million views. Just, like, straight up. He was like, this is the most viewed TikTok I have ever posted. And I'm like, well... So I'm 1 for 1 on posting a short form content like thing and it being popular. This was like 4 years ago. It's very Vine energy though. What's up, Linz? Welcome back. Linz, where's Mortal? Oh, Backrooms. Oh, I actually would have made it. Eek. Maybe a gold? No. But I hope you enjoy the movie. Honestly, I wonder if my friend wants to go see that. I feel like he is into all that kind of stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. That's an A24 film, right? It'll probably be good. Usually it's not very slop. Oh, that's rough. The 14-year-olds. Oh, wait, they're begging to get in. Oh, that's funny. That brings me back to the days I worked at the theater. I just don't get it. Did you guys see me press the A button and nothing happened? I just don't get it. Oh, what's up, Sam? How's it going? Thank you for the good luck. Core Memories movie hopping. Yeah. I never really, called out people for doing that if they behaved. But, like, if it was, like, a bunch of kids making ruckus. Hey, what's up, Bionics? How's it going? Oh, wait, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. This run has sort of floundered pretty quickly. Apparently, Hedge 2 is, like, my worst thing ever. I don't know. I thought I was like, what if I do the control stick? I should probably just reset. Lurking every now. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully it's not overbearing, but that's cool. We like a little good news. I don't like... This is not good news. I'm gonna reset, I think. I probably shouldn't. I think I should, though. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Cool. Alright, thank you for the good luck. It's no problem. Everybody's saying hi to one another right now. 15 stream streak, wow. Am I gonna play the new Lego Batman? Maybe if it goes on sale. I do love me some Lego Batman though, but I've just had, like, I don't really play games casually anymore. Unless it's, like, with other people, I guess. It's unfortunate. I've talked about this on the stream a million times now, but I really wish I still had that urge when I was younger to just, like, play video games. This is why I don't like doing fucking Fade Skip with a... Every time I do Fade Skip with the Warp Gate, it just doesn't work. And I don't understand why. I feel like everybody else gets it to work. I never trust Warp Gates. Oh, it's $70. Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. The standard price for video games being like $50, $60 has been a thing for like a very long time. I don't think it's really that crazy to see video games now go for $70. But there's a lot of things that go into that being worth $70, because there's probably some games where they really don't need to be $70, but they just make it $70 anyway. But I don't know.
I need some help in here.
Because, I mean, you can even look at, like... You can look at, like, video games... I think, like, Duck Hunt and Mario back in the 80s was, like, $80 or something for that cartridge. I feel like video games have always been expensive. Of the run spin? I had a 14.4x. That's about it. I haven't really playing that well. I guess I haven't been, like, turbo focused, but I've still got, like, another hour. Anything can happen. GTA 6 is gonna just be $200, period. I wonder how long that game has been in development for. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they, like, wouldn't have released anything and, like, but because that leak happened, I don't know. You needed an Xbox, yeah. Okay. I'm not a fan of this run. Yeah, I wonder when GTA 6 comes out, are they still gonna do GTA 5 stuff? I feel like the answer is no. But what's up, Brody? Thank you for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I don't know. I have no interest. IMO, I have no interest in playing GTA 6 at all. I mean, I assume GTA Online is probably going to be a thing. I wonder if they're going to carry that over. Do you think you could carry over your GTA 5 online character and stuff? I once again feel like the answer is probably no. You're going to be like the memes, Tash, where it's like, I've been here before. Lady, hear me tonight. 'Cause the feeling is just alright. Can we dance by the moonlight? We're gonna get the Oppresso Mark III. It's just gonna be lobbies blowing each other up. I feel like I can't imagine the pressure of being like the executive guy for GTA 6. That has to just be so stressful. Hope your day's going well too. Eek. Almost forgot. Oh, nice. That's cool. How big is the band? I remember you talking about this before. That's gotta be fun. Okay. I should have practiced this level. So it's like deceptively hard. Got big dreams. You gotta start somewhere. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So you know. That's fun though. Oh, what am I doing? Whatever. I think let go of R. That was kind of weird. Ah, that sucks. That also sucks. It's getting rough. -4 snacks. That's actually wild. Alright, let's see what the snacks are. 5 down a box. What's the play? Honestly, this is, I think. That sucks. Eek. That's fine. I may have just lost all the time saving the pace I had though with that. I think I should be okay though. I think this might be a dead run. That sucks. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this is probably dead. I guess I'd just rather not know until it's over though, just in case. Snacks at the end of the day is what killed it. That sucks. That's a bummer.
Help, Scooby! This shark has a bigger appetite than mine!
Yeah, I don't know.
Those
I don't know what the deal is.
This guy. Try swinging for my legs, pal.
Sorry, I haven't been reading chat. There's probably a point that you saw where I was like, oh, this might be pace, so I'm gonna lock in. Maybe I don't. I noticed Stani doesn't do 2 charges. Maybe I should also do that. I don't know. I'll have to time it.
Ready.
2 health. Never mind. Wow. We take those. Absolutely we take those. What the heck? I thought this run was so dead. Like, to the ground dead. I only lost 2 seconds from everything that happened in there. I guess all I did... There's no way, dude. There's no way.
Look, gang. There he is.
I guess that is bonkers to me that I only lost 2 seconds, considering that I was still down 2 snacks after that box. Man, if I get a good lab, that's an OX.
Wait, Fred. Like I think I know who this guy is.
I am shocked.
It's that spooky groundskeeper, right? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I got most of the Skull Cliff time save.
It's always the spooky groundskeeper.
I think I had a weird Skull 4 though, maybe I'm wrong. I've been -7 here, but that might just be because my beginning game was like okay at best. Yeah, I lost time with Shock. If I don't, I really need to not have that second jump thing happen to me, and I need to get better at the pause storage there. But I finally got a decent beginning game.
It's just got to be the groundskeeper.
Yeah, and then Creepy Early, I basically kept... Lighthouse... Yeah, Lighthouse 2. I'm shocked. I guess I lost more time in Lighthouse 2 later. But... Yeah, and then I creep... There's always time-saving Creepy 1 unless you have perfect snacks, pretty much. Like, it's just kind of how it goes.
Uncle Alexander. I don't
Wow.
believe it.
That's actually crazy, though.
Something
I
just
don't...
doesn't
I think
add
that compares
up.
my
You
goals.
ask me, someone's playing a nasty trick. A trick of the light.
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like I still... there's still so much little stuff I need to do to accumulate to get to, like, a... Like, something closer to what Mortal's gold is, which I assume is probably a 4x gold. Some of best.
That Holly was
I
just
really
not
thought this run was
surprised.
dead. This is the power of blink splits, man.
Real
You don't
Holly
know.
was the mastermind the entire
I lost
time.
2 seconds there. That's just absolutely crazy.
Think about the clues.
Remember how Holly said she followed
Wow.
all of our cases?
That's
Only she'd
baffling.
know enough about our old foes to program holograms of.
Well, I guess listen, I'm happy. Like, for right now, I thought that run was dead, and I ended up PBing by 5 seconds. I was expecting another 2x. 13 is the long-term goal, but,
In a mastermind costume, no less.
yeah, thank you all for the GGs.
She used my patent pending dress.
Yeah, TV showed up for the PV. That's right, yeah. I'm...
And to the front door in seconds.
Wow.
That way I can
Be on time to
That's pretty cool, though.
delivery man.
Man, that sucks, though, that there's still, like, 15 seconds in here that are
Holly must have
lost.
used it to get here ahead of us and
This
sneak
category
into
is
their
so insanely
Already stopped
difficult at this
It
level.
was very uncomfortable, let me tell you.
Like, and don't forget the most important clue of all. Hologram. Get it? Hologram?
Yeah, this is my golds, I think, here.
But why, Holly? Why go through all of this? You guys would have caught my uncle, and when he was sent to jail, I'd steal his...
How'd I lose 2 seconds in shovel? Huh? I need to look at that level critically now, too?
It was a good plan.
Yeah, Pier seems like a weak
and I
spot.
would have gotten away with it too. If not for
Maybe I
the
didn't get the
meddling
insta-clip
kids
there.
And your pesky dog.
Skull 3, I got... Oh my god, that's right. I got hit in Skull 3. I didn't make the cycle.
Oh, thank you, kid.
And then I had to jump an extra time, and I can't really do anything about that, though.
Well, all these vittles are a great
At
start.
least I only lost a second there.
Hey!
But yeah, and then it kind of just started spilling from there.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
It's pretty wild. TV did bring the good luck, this is true. But there we go. Get the 1x, I guess. I guess now I'm kind of wondering, do I do another run or do I just not? I feel like I doubt I will play any better than this today. But... Oh, that's awesome, Bionics. Good luck. I hope I can see it. I don't know. I don't know how long this dinner thing I'm going to do is for. But that's awesome.
We're not afraid, right, Dad?
I did all that work for 5 seconds. Ah! Jesus.
Come on, gang.
Honestly, I'll do that real quick. I should make notes of everything that I've learned in this run. Sub 14? You could probably do it. No, I'm just joking. I can't do that shit right now. I got a while before I'm doing that. But yeah, I'm giving myself like a little less than 1 week now to do stuff at any percent, and then I'll move on to all bosses. So I'm just gonna push for the OX. I think that's pretty feasible. I'd be fine scraping by with an 09 even. I don't really care, but I think saving 6 seconds is possible for my skill level and the time that I have. I think it's possible, but I'd have to be pretty serious this coming week. So no reset. I gotta say that no resets have been an honest to God blessing at this stage of grinding down at any percent time. Like, you really do just have way more time saved than you think you do. So much of it is movement, though. So much of the time save is movement. It's pretty ridiculous at this point. I mean, I guess I got GGS second try. That's really the only like trick that I missed in the run, though. Where's my thing? Here we go. I'm looking for the wrong name. I remember when I used to use this. Alright, what are my biggest time saves? So what happened? I guess I have some stuff in Shovel, but I don't think that's huge. I think... So Pier 3, pause storage. That's probably just an insta-clip. I guess Skull 3, classic. Skull 3 is like one of the hardest levels. It's got a lot of movement stuff going on. Skull 1 is pretty much out of my control. Technically it is. Honestly, I'm happy with the creepy early like that. I should look at what my... That's got to be like a second away from gold or something. Which I'll take. Creepy was fine. Lighthouse 2. Unexpectedly. I didn't think I was that bad at that level. I guess today I've been pretty bad, but... Which way is probably negligible? Yeah, Lighthouse was great. Lighthouse is honestly... What would I call this? Stuff to improve for gold, I guess. Lighthouse 2. Or Lighthouse 1, rather. That's probably where a huge gold is. I need to get both frame perfects and also do the presumptive pause storage. So, what's up, Mortal? Thanks for the GGs. Yeah. Lens was in here. I was like, where's Mortal? Thanks, Scooby. I don't like how that landed. I didn't realize. I thought he was in that other animation. But, yeah, and then Creepy 1 is just from Snacks. Calling it a short stream, I'm 3 hours in. I mean, I usually do like 4 or more, so it's short to me. Yeah, Creepy 2 is clean. Creepy 2, I think, is like... I mean, is that... I guess I did this a second. Maybe I do have a gold that has no-look RBS. I don't know how much time it saves, though. But yeah, Creepy 1 just has time saved because of Snacks. Thanks, Lighthouse 2. And then Lab, yeah. Lab 1. I guess Pier 3. I guess technically I have a Clamor Gold, but it's like... I don't know. Half a second. It's a lot of time, though. Is there another gold that I need to still get? I'm going through all the levels in my head. I don't think so. I feel like Skull 3... I still feel like there's something about Skull 3 I'm just missing. Like, I feel like I'm still just barely getting that cycle. But I don't know. So yeah, my biggest time saves is Pier 3, Skull 3, Lighthouse 2, and Lab 1. Pier 3 is just I could be more efficient in pause storage and tar strats. That's probably the Wombo combo. Skull 3, I just missed the cycle. I just got hit. And then Lighthouse 2, that was probably the biggest... Lighthouse 2 and Lab 1 are probably the biggest flounders, but... And then it's just a cumulative, just... time lost to movement. That'll just come with time, consistency, things like that. I'm very glad to not... I really thought this run was just going to be another 2x. I'm very glad it wasn't. I really thought it was going to be my, like, 5th 2x or something. Like, holy moly, I've gotten so many. 14:23 for some reason. I kept getting that time a lot. But... cool. I'm glad I at least got past the 2x before I had to go back to all bosses for GDQ. So, but I was still gonna give myself another like week, or not week and a half, like half a week or whatever. So if I get an OX in that time, that'd be so dope. But if I don't, then that's okay. I don't think I'd really complain because I mean I would plan on coming back to this category regardless. Unless I magically get a 13 out of my ass, but that's not gonna happen. So I'm chill with this for right now. That'd be cool. I assume though for 13 push, maybe even OX push, I might as well just make the push for OX and 13 maybe. I might do that if I don't get an OX within the week, which I wouldn't be surprised if that happens, but yeah, I think if I don't get an OX, I think when I come back, it would just be push for 13. And if I get an OX, that's cool. But I'll probably need to take the game a little more seriously than I have been. You know what? Here's the bummer thing about this category. I don't know if you agree with this, Mortal. I feel like you have to practice at least like an hour and an hour and a half. And you just got to do ILs, I feel like, before you do any runs. Like, I didn't really do that much ILing today, and I feel like I struggled. the practice, you got to just be really consistent with it. That's just all you got to do. Yeah. That makes sense. I've felt the same way. Even levels that you, like, literally, like, every level, you might as well practice. Because any opportunity you miss a snack is just like, what do I do? But yeah, I don't know. You know, that's actually another lab gold. I still haven't gotten a lab 1 gold with the new snack movement and moving across the beds. I don't think I have, so I need to do that. But at least today, with what I learned, the only things that I'm struggling with is just that one platform snack and rail jump. But that's it. Otherwise, I at least have the moving beds down. So that's cool. That's neat. I don't really usually post my PBs in leaderboard. I think I will this time, though. In the Discord. I think I'll do that just... what is bubble bath percent? What is harsh streaming? This might be the last any percent PB for a while. So just in case, I'll post it. Anyway, I'll brag a little bit. Okay. Let's go. Flames to that moral. All right. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream. So let me see. Who should I raid? There's a lot of Scooby people playing right now. I think. What are y'all doing? Piqued my curiosity. I should have just looked at this after stream. Oh, interesting. Anyway, goddamn brain. I think I'll raid Harsh. Actually, I feel like Beat My Bro never streams. I feel like I should raid Beat My Bro. Beat My Bro 102. I never raid Beat My Bro. We're gonna see if he will beat his bro today. Classic. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Holy shit, thank you. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. Oh yeah, Mortal. Yeah, TV just has randomly come back. I was literally saying that we've talked about. We're like, where's TV? But anyway, yeah, go check out Be My Bro. He's doing any %. He's de-rusting this game, so go check him out on Twitch. But otherwise, YouTube viewers, I'll see you later. But bye, everybody. See you maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Fucking ads. An ad break played on Twitch, so whatever. All right, YouTube, I'll see you later. Peace.